everyone. It's Professional High Priestess, and I'm here with another Stay in Your Lane. Here we have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, so this is going to be explosive. So basically, what I'm looking into is with these Stay in Your Lanes is we'll be doing Stay in Your Lanes again, maybe once a week. We'll be back to our regular schedule, such and such. But I know that people really like these readings, and I like doing them. It's a part of my duties because I have a public divination akasha. So, because there's a lot of running and ripping in these divination streets, and a lot of you guys need the real news and real information, I actually got bad luck, a little bit of bad luck, because I wasn't putting out the stay in your lanes, which is like strange. I needed to rest, so I got a little bit of like trouble, right, for not doing the public messages and putting the messages out, the readings out, etc. That's done. Cycle of Saturn complete. So I'm back to doing the readings, and that was all a big ass plot and plan to get me to get off YouTube, but it actually served the purpose at the end of the day. So, but look at the card that just popped out, High Priestess, now seeing. So let's get started with this. So let's get started with today's Stay in Your Lane, okay? Stay in your lane, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Ziggity why, ziggity why, ziggity why, I. That means, why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Here. Right. So let's get into this. Stay in your lane message. But she should have stayed in her lane, though. Oh, it's going down, down, down. I'm sorry, despair. I swear there's somebody in the chat that already knows they're going to get exposed. Just get off now, or leave the planet now, or just stop now. Thank you. Speaking of planets, I see that with the Stay in Your Lane, with the Distance Horizon, somebody's like trying to escape with somebody's ship once again, or somebody's car. There's something about a stolen car. Oh sis, hold on, let me just turn this down in the background. Oh sis, how did your car get stolen? And it was her and her man that did that shit. Or, oh sis, how did your car get vandalized? It was that bitch that did it, because she felt like if you didn't have a car, then you couldn't go see your baby daddy, and then she would have more access to him. Some bullshit ass mess like that. This is like some backwards southern shit. Anyways, let's keep on going. Stay in your lane. I swear to God, I hate you guys so fucking much. Let's continue. Drama. Drama, mom. What messages do you have? Stay in your lane. 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 Hey. What messages do you have for the stay in your lane? Stay in your lane. 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 Hey. Messages for the stay in your lane, please. Let's start with the first set. 4 cards. Stay in your lane. Knight of Swords. Somebody's getting cussed the fuck out. Right. Somebody spoke too soon. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody exposed themselves. Oh yeah, I know them. Somebody's working here with somebody behind the scenes, and it's getting exposed that they were working with them the whole time. How do you know about that? Oh, I remember you said this and this and that. Or somebody's exposing some type of secret collaboration that's been happening behind the scenes. Karma. Right. So but I feel like somebody's getting exposed for this, and there's like gossip and drama about who somebody was collaborating with and working with, because somebody should have stayed in their lane instead of running their mouth and starting shit. I feel like some karmic, yeah, they're fucking with me the long way, and we're doing this and we're doing that, and boom, it's not what they thought it was. Let's see. Messages for the stay in your lane, please. What's the 3 of Pentacles? Knight of Swords? You got the Ace of Wands, right? Oh, we're having a new beginning. Boom, 5 of Pentacles. Boom, 5 of Cups. I swear to God. So basically what I'm saying here, because every planet is listening, because these karmics, just side note, books, courses, tools, sound meditations on my website, daisyism.co. I am back on Patreon. I do the monthly divinations for all signs on there using the Cowrie and other divination tools. And then on top of that, we have our monthly hyperdimensional education. Warfare.io is in the chat. It's in the description box, because some people have been looking for that, right? I've been gone for a while because I actually did a presentation at a chemistry conference, and I've been doing a whole bunch of work, spiritual work for the world and universes at large. So imagine like I'm sitting here like drawing this all day, and it's hella intricate. Oh, that seems hella like, wow, right. And then I have like legions of karmics trying to block me from like seeing this, because it's like destroying their planet. I have to download 3 new speeches. What the fuck do you mean death speech, Deja? You're not like that. No. Basically the high priest and high priestess of death, them, their higher self, and then their higher self, like, here, put this out. And because people need to download it, because they try to kill me so many times. They're like, you have to be the one to download the speech. That's how it happens. Okay, like let's say for instance, your high priestess of beauty, they tried so many times to destroy your skin, destroy your hair, and then you learn how to fix yourself, right? That's how it happens. Oh, okay, so that's how I get my title. Boom. And I'm downloading speech all day. Like it's a lot going on. Okay, so I've been away doing that. And chemistry conference, like I told you, I wrote a book on chemistry. It's on my website. Go look. Speech all day, every day. There's a lot going on here. So now, let's continue. Anyways, just announcements. That's what you guys need. You'll find it because I'm sure after this divination, you guys are gonna need that warfare.io. Let's continue. So what I'm seeing here is somebody went to go run their mouth about a couple of collaboration. Oh yeah, we're doing this, we're doing that, and they thought the coast was clear to run their mouth or start some shit. And I'm seeing that somebody should have stayed in their lane though because kaboom, this Ace of Wands is turning into the Ace of Wands reverse. That's what I'm seeing here with stay in your lane. But I'm also seeing with this collaboration here, it's like somebody got put into a fucked up situation and it's coming out with this Knight of Swords and Three of Pentacles, all who was involved because I feel like people are getting karma and shit like that and people are like jumping ship. What's this? What's this Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles? Right. I see some messy shit behind the scenes, a group of bitches gossiping and running their mouth and getting exposed. I see somebody trying to put somebody's business out and then it backfiring and then their business getting leaked in like a horrifying place, like the office at your children's school. Ooh. Yeah, because her mom is a sex worker and just, ooh. Oh. In like your HR office, ooh, how do they know I was trapping on the side? Oh shit, how did my OnlyFans account end up in work? Oh. Ooh, somebody should have stayed in their lane though. It seems like somebody's running their mouth and it's backfiring, or somebody's like trying to team up with somebody else to go against somebody else, and that's bringing poverty and karma with the Five of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Swords? What's this Knight of Swords, please? Clarify Knight of Swords. You got the message of concern. Right. And this is exactly what I was talking about in regards to somebody thinking that they were a thief, somebody thinking that they were teaming up with somebody, collaborating with somebody to what, get what. There was that sudden wealth right behind that card to get some money, to get some coins. We just team up to cream up with that J Dick shit. And somebody here is getting exposed for the shit that they were doing in behind the scenes to get these collaborations, or somebody stole somebody else's something to get a collaboration. They moved too quickly. It's like somebody went to go edit your post, or let's say you put recipes, somebody went to go edit your recipes or edit your hairstyles or edit your fashion designs or something to seem cool or get clout. And now they're in the Five of Cups because something has backfired here. Something came out behind the scenes about what was going on. And somebody here is looking game goofy. Page of Swords, yeah, bad news. Somebody's here looking like a bad news bear. Everything that they get is bad news. But with the prophecy orb here, right here, with these two hydrants, it's like somebody here is like trying to play with your work or play with your speech or playing with your systems, but they don't know that your system has been completely upgraded. You're getting whole new shit. So as they're exposing themselves as a thief and a clout chaser and not the originator, people are like, oh, come tell me more. Now come in on here so I can cut off your head, literally. Or tell me more. Now come and sign this paper because we weren't involved in this, and then you can get your last check and you're fired. Right. So it's like I feel like something's being orchestrated here for somebody to get caught up. I see CPS calling somebody, hey, we need an emergency meeting. Somebody's boss calling them, we need an emergency meeting. Somebody's case manager calling them. Whose documents was this? You said that you didn't have no money, but you're playing with somebody else's documents. Somebody's landlord calling them, like, excuse me, whose documents are these? Because these are not yours. It's like some shit going on here where someone took somebody's information to get a collaboration and it backfired. Or somebody went to go collaborate with somebody and stole somebody's information to get that. Or they collaborated and stole somebody's information and it's backfiring here. All I know is that somebody looks like a big ass thief. That's messy. Ooh wee. That's messy. You got the coffin card, something completely done here. All right, what's the Five of Cups here? I see that there's also a collaboration. What's the Five of Cups? There's a ratchet bitch here involved in running her mouth about something and somebody passed away, right? Because of this. Yeah, you got the bad health at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to say that. With this bad health, somebody's been running their mouth and starting shit with the Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. It's a group of hoes here. Money, cars, and clothes and hoes. You know I live in the mix. It's a group of hoes here. And they've been running their fucking mouth to get money, cars, and clothes and hoe-ass niggas or to be a hoe. And they've been running their mouth and starting shit. People are dying because of this. Or there's a bunch of beef and a bunch of fight. Or people are losing a bunch of money over this. And now I see with the poor health here, somebody's like, my health is bad because I'm always depressed, or I'm always on the run, or I'm always getting my ass whooped, or something's always happening because I'm running my mouth, but they don't know when to stop. It just keeps running. That's what I'm seeing here. And what I'm basically seeing here is like somebody is not putting two and two together. The bullshit that I'm doing is why I have bad health. The bullshit that I'm doing is why I'm depressed. The bullshit that I'm doing is why I'm in the Five of Pentacles. The bullshit that I'm doing is why I'm teaming up with hoes that are like trying to destroy me. Right. I'm also seeing here with the stay in your lane, a bunch of bitches that collaborated against you to start a bunch of shit and run their mouth about you. Like I said, I see somebody getting like blacklisted and exposed. I see somebody walking into office and screenshots of their OnlyFans accounts like on their desk, or screenshots of them like sucking dick and running their mouth on their desk. or screenshots of him asking for like sex from another man on his desk, or screenshots of her doing a bunch of bullshit or starting shit at work or starting shit wherever, like on their desk or on Facebook or on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, and destroying somebody's life. Ooh, this is like wild. Right, Page of Wands. Right. Okay. Wow. What's the message of concern? Three of Pentacles. You got the Three of Pentacles reversed. People are getting messages and the Ace of Swords, clarity and truth coming out, right? Because I'm a hound, the hound dog coming out, right? And this hound dog coming out and sniffing out all the fuckery and all the lies. There's like something where somebody is like being messy. I see somebody that's like being messy for a good cause though, right here, with the stay in your lane. And I see somebody was poking and investigating and running their mouth, and then it ended collaborations for them. But I also see with the Ace of Swords truth coming out here about some collaborations or how people were getting this and that. I just see a bunch of things being lost here. This is what I'm seeing though with the stay in your lane. I see somebody doing something behind the scenes and it getting exposed so explosively, or in an explosive manner publicly, and it ending everything for somebody. But that's what they get. Thank you. Yeah, off with your head. Somebody's done here, right? Heads will roll, literally. But that was a part of the prophecy, right? So the minute they went to go step to go do whatever the fuck they did, in their Akasha, it was being written, and then this what ended up happening. The Akasha is very like interesting, but only those who have the eye to see will see the stipulations. So it's like somebody didn't read the fine print. I can run my mouth about this person. I can start shit. I can lie. I can steal. I can cause drama. I can be in 6 relationships, popping my pussy and spreading a bunch of shit. I can run my mouth and get people killed or robbed or shot. And I can't see the fine print because I don't have the eye to see prophecy. So somebody's going back to the fine print and the drawing board. Oh, I didn't know it said that there, but you had to know. It's like somebody here has like a mechanism in their brain that's broken where they don't really see what's going to end up happening to them for starting a bunch of shit behind the scenes. It's like somebody's delusional. You're delusional. You're confused. Don't you wasting your time. What's the Five of Pentacles? Hi, Mariah. Hi, Queen. She has the sweetest voice. I like her. She's a nice person. Now about her business, keep it offline. I'm also seeing somebody's putting somebody's business in a place that it shouldn't be, and this is where something's exploding and backfiring. I'm also seeing for some of you guys, you need to tell somebody's business or expose somebody. That's how you're gonna have a new beginning with this Ace of Wands. Somebody should have stayed in their lane though, because I feel like you got the smoking gun to ruin everyone's life. Let's send some emails. Documents. Now, what's the Five of Pentacles? You got the Six of Swords, right? Out of here, gone, zoom. Because somebody's in the Four of Pentacles broke. Because Page of Swords, the messages are coming out. Right. I see also too, bop to the top. Bop to the top. She's popular. That's some hood shit. That's some base shit, right? Bop to the top and strut your stuff. Somebody hold or bop their way to the top, doing a whole bunch of shit. Let's say, for instance, I feel like there's like a fake ass queen of a federation. Then how do I have all their speech I can use? How do I have all these powers? How am I doing this and this and that? We're growing food. Actually, you didn't grow your food. You put this in the ground and then brought it up or covered it with dirt to make it seem like you harvested it. And then like you're like sucking the dick of hella broke ass niggas or some shit like that to make it seem like you're like the queen because, oh, I'll give you this, I'll give you that, I'll give you that to make it have the appearance of being lit. Right? But you're really a thief. It's the same thing like some bitch, oh, I did this and this and that. I threw that person under the bus. I started this shit. I started that shit just to get what I have. And it's coming out how I got something. So with this staying in their lane, somebody should have stayed in their lane and did it the right way. Because I feel like this is all about missing stipulations. Page of Swords, the fine print. Now, there's 2 wands out here. There's 3 wands out here. I feel like somebody's bubble, brewing trouble, trying to hide certain things from people's view. Like, I feel like somebody orchestrated something. Oh, I'm not going to show you that you're about to get the Five of Pentacles. I'm not going to show you that you're about to get bad health. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Right? And I feel like somebody orchestrated a bunch of bullshit and drama here. And now they're going back to the drawing board like, oh, let me go hide this because I'm going to get my ass whooped. Right? So somebody went to go poke their Harry Potter big ass wand nose, because that's how big their nose is. Right? Into some shit that they should never been starting, and now it's resulting in chaos, confusion, and drama because a bunch of people got wrapped up in it. And excuse me, you should have read the fine print, yeah, but you hid it from me. Oh, and right, and now I see that I'm seeing also too with the same your lane that somebody's picking up like everyone's karma with the bad health here. Like somebody started a bunch of shit and now it's all landing on their head and they're hella sick. Like I can't keep this going. I can't stop. This keeps on like, right. It's like somebody keeps on like trying to keep something going or start some shit or like be in drama or something, and like they're like getting sick from it. Oh well, these souls have to learn somehow. Or I'm also seeing here with the stay in your lane, somebody went to go get involved in like running and ripping and like it backfired. Like, oh, I'm hella sick now because I spent all my energy like running my mouth or starting some shit, or I don't know. It's like I feel like somebody's like misusing and abusing their energy with the Page of Wands because the Page of Wands is also like vitality here. Ooh. I see some nigga like trying to get a job at Chippendales. He should have stayed in his lane though. Or I'm also seeing something about like a lot of male strip clubs like popping up. Excuse me. It smells in here. What is this place? It's like I'm calling the public health department. Excuse me. Right. Wow. Let's open up a strip club. We can serve this on the menu. Ooh, tater tots and buffalo wings. We can get it from Costco. You got an EBT. I got an EBT. Okay, we can put like $200 each together and pay the rent for the strip club. I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. So I feel like with this in your lane, somebody wants to go start shit and play with your income and your resources or your energy. And now the only options that they have is to like do ratchet shit, like sell tater tots at a strip club. I don't know. That sounds messy. I don't wouldn't want to eat there. I like cooking at home. Wow, which somebody should watch out for because they have a roommate that's like putting shit in their food. I ain't got no panties on the dance floor, like literally. And I also feel like with this Dementor energy, somebody has like a whole demon in their room space and they know that, so they're going to go fuck on like different niggas. Wow. Let's continue. Wow. Oh. Ho. Ho. Make love to me. No, with the 7 of Wands. Ropes and handcuffs. Fuck me. And with the 6 of Swords, ropes and handcuffs. I feel like somebody's on the run with the 6 of Swords here because they started some shit with their womb space that's like backfiring and destroying everything or everybody or like planets. That's how you know you're fucking delusional. Like when your yoni is like destroying planets because you're like starting shit, or that's how you know you're a bad bitch because your yoni's like starting stuff and destroying planets. Take it how it resonates. Well, sister, if you're in the 5 of Swords, I don't think you're on the good side of that. So let's continue. Oh, right. Ropes and handcuffs. Touch me. Make love to me. I feel like somebody did love spells on like a demon, and this nigga got them like in a dungeon somewhere. Like, and she's trying to get out. Like, okay, it's actually not sexy anymore. I'm like, I'm scared for my life right now. This is actually not funny. I don't condone that, but I feel like if you're gonna do spell work on motherfuckers like that, you got to be prepared because obviously you like see that they're probably like connected to some server or like involved in some bullshit or like delusional or I don't know. I just think somebody just kind of took it overboard with love spells and like then the love spell took it overboard with them. I feel like somebody's playing with love spells and they're like it's being driven by demons. It's not actually a love spell, it's actually an obsession spell. Those don't exist anymore. What the fuck? Right. I see some like femme fatale energy here. I don't know. It seems like some fuckery going on with love spells and like it backfiring into like dungeons and like not Dungeons and Dragons because that's also what I see on the table. Like somebody playing with that type of like group or work, or but I'm seeing it turn into like dungeons and like whips and chains, ropes and handcuffs, and like a bunch of other shit going on behind the scenes that's really out of control. And I'm also seeing here like you know those like little online gamer groups with those white folks go on in Dungeons and Dragons and Minecraft and whatever. I see like women like going into those groups looking for men that have money or something like that and ending up like missing or like in hospital beds without knowing how or like tied to beds or some shit like that. I see that there's going to be a lot coming out in the news and media about these like gamer groups and how they like kidnap women behind the scenes. They target Asian women, sometimes Latin women, sell out black folks and other white women that are unsuspecting. What messages do you have? Ropes and handcuffs. Yeah, 8 of Wands online, internet, communications, chat groups, stuff like that. There's something like going on here. I feel like there's also something too where somebody's looking for somebody or a group of people and they're like hidden in like a forum, like in a forum, on a forum, or in a folder, on a forum, or in a folder. There's something digitized here. Somebody's looking for something that was once physical, but it's now digitized. Okay, that's ridiculous and delusional. Oh, ropes and handcuffs. What's the 2 of Cups here? I feel like somebody regrets some like fuckery here. Like, how do I get away from this nigga? He's like actually crazy. put out the candle or go unbury that jar. That's what I need to do. Thank you. Exactly. I feel like this person was led to doing that bullshit though. I feel like somebody called on some demonic force for spiritual powers or awareness or whatever, and like it led them into doing a bunch of stupid bullshit that like is ricocheting and causing chaos. What's the Two of Cups? You got the Tower card here. Boom, right. And this is what I was talking about, like some drama here coming where somebody's trying to run away, but they got the Ten of Swords from this motherfucker. This is like wow. I'm also seeing like there's some like man here or like okay. I need you guys to be careful because I feel like there's something where somebody looks one way but they're really another way beneath the scene. Be careful with these dating apps. All of a sudden, like why would he be interested in me? Oh, he's cute. This is like somebody's guardian angel. Don't go on a date. It's like something with online dating here. This message of concern, be careful, because you haven't seen this nigga's medical record. Some of these motherfuckers are running around with diseases that we haven't even diagnosed on this planet yet. Don't worry about that. And I'm seeing like there's like a lot of shit coming out with like people missing from dating apps and stuff like that, or these niggas like running game on dating apps or something like that. I'm seeing something where like you need to be really careful with this Two of Cups in the Tower. I see it's like you're going to go like travel to go see somebody, or somebody traveling to come see you, and then you go like missing, or somebody has gone missing dating somebody online. It's like be careful because there's a lot of shit where there's people like not who they are. I talked about this like 2 years ago, where I said I had like a vision where there was a woman doing sex work, and she took an order from this dude, and his eyes started glowing red, like he was a whole demon, and implanted like a whole new set of like demons and entity attachments that cannot be cleared by traditional work on this planet. And I feel like that's coming up again. It's like something is coming up again for like a feeding, and the way that it feeds is digitally, so it like has to infiltrate Facebook or Instagram, or I don't know why there's something about MySpace coming back up. I don't know what that's about. Or a Tinder or Black or Plenty of Fish or Bumble or something like that. I see a force using like digital means with the Eight of Wands to like achieve their Ten of Swords, causing DNA damage or bringing death or ill health or something like that is what I'm seeing here. And needing to be careful. I see somebody's travel being tracked. I see somebody really messy, like somebody here was playing games with somebody and oh, since you want to go travel and go play with other hosts, I'm going to dismantle your security. So I see some karmic went behind the scenes and dismantled somebody's like VPN, dismantled somebody's like security system on their phone or on like their card or something like that. I see like somebody even like got a card in the mail that has like a chip in it that follows them everywhere. And I see this getting activated to follow somebody all around. I see somebody doesn't know that they've exposed their whole clique and crew. She left in the crew. Oh, she left in the crew. I see like somebody like got captured or something like that, and they identified each and every single person that tried to capture them and like keep them hostage. And I see that bringing towers on top of towers on top of towers on top of towers. Drama, right? Drama here. Ooh, right. Ooh, official person. Yeah, I see something like really like blowing up in somebody's face here. Right, and I just want to really emphasize journey again. Don't go travel to see somebody. Can I come stay with you? Nah. Be careful. It's not really worth it. I'm seeing that here. Be careful. There's like demons looking to feed and they're taking on human forms and like running all around, like going for like the karmics, going for like what they think is low hanging fruit and shit like that. Be careful. And even for men, be careful because you see how she got her titties out. This can be a demon in disguise. Open up your eyes is what I'm seeing right here. Okay. I'm also seeing somebody's having like veils and shadows placed upon them so they can't see something, and it's like right there. I'm also seeing that somebody's trying to stop somebody from seeing something, and the more they do that, the more they go blind. It's like somebody's trying to stop you from seeing something like, oh, not hide this paperwork or hide this or hide that, and then they're actually losing like their physical vision. Whoa. That's called the Girikawa Kikitai, aka the demon that will bring what you try to bring to others. Okay. What's the Two of Cups? Oh, let me call her. There we go. One to everyone that started this bullshit. What's the Two of Cups? Yeah, you got marriage right here. And this is what I'm talking about with the family room too and the child. It's like somebody's promising A, B, C, and D to stay in your lane. Be careful. And then also too, like marriage spells and stuff like that. Be careful with this. Because I feel like somebody attract like some type of Grim Reaper energy. It's a Nightmare on Elm Street type of shit like that. Or this motherfucker that's like tying people into like dungeons. I'm also seeing something about like some of the, ooh. Okay, what's the Tower and the Thief card? Coffin, exactly. Be careful. This is what I was talking about. I see indictments, warrants, and charges being put behind somebody's back with the false person here in the courthouse and the message. I see warrants, charges, and indictments, subpoenas, documents that somebody doesn't even know is out yet. I see like somebody, there's like a whole category of evidence that somebody built up being messy and being sloppy. This can be these category holes, once again, that was playing games, running their mouth, starting shit, and they don't know that something has been exposed here in the background. I see that you have maybe put in police reports or reports about something or gathered data and evidence, and it's like there's other evidence and data that, let me just check this. And then, oh, boom, wow. right? Like Pandora's box being open. I see somebody like blah da 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 da, anything gonna happen, and like a whole Pandora's box literally being opened behind them with like paperwork and documents here. Be careful. And then the thing that I'm seeing here with this thing, Elaine, is like somebody doing marriage spells on somebody that's not their mate and then dying with the tower card in the coffin. I see like, ooh, I see like the most high like orchestrating like death on karmics. Like that's not your person. I don't even want to deal with like divorce and shit like that. You could just die. Oh, I get like all the money. Yeah, go be with your mate and go pay off her bills. Okay. I see divine feminine. That's actually, this is for divine feminines that are actually the mate. I see a divine feminine beating the brakes off some karmic that started shit and like try to trap her masculine. And I see you walking scot free and nothing happening. But I also see like this karmic maybe dying or going to jail, and this masculine taking all her money and bringing it to you. Oh, baby, bring it on to me. Na, 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 na. But I don't need no fancy cars or diamond rings. Oh, oh, this is horrifying. Money, cars, and clothes, and else. You know I live in the mix. That's what the most high is saying. She wanted to start some shit. So this is what you're gonna get. God is actually really fucking funny the way they orchestrate things. I'm like, wow. So what's the Six of Pentacles? What's the Six of Swords? Ten of Swords? Somebody disappeared while traveling. Yeah, thoughts card, a mature woman. Somebody could have disappeared while traveling for work, and there's like a whole bunch of shit coming out. Where is she? She's supposed to be back in the office. I feel like somebody like was trying to be slick, or somebody acted on anger with the false person card, or try to do something ratchet at somebody's house, or take them from their house, or intercept them coming to their house, and some shit is blowing the entire fuck up. Somebody's being looked for here, and they're gonna be found. Is what I'm seeing here. I'm also picking up here too that there's like a lot going on right now in regards to like home invasions and stuff like that. People doing like robberies and shit like that. You could have got your house robbed. Like, who the fuck came to my house and stole my shit? Who knew I just got this? And it's somebody that you know. And this person's gonna end up dying with a ton of swords because they like walked into their death, or the people that they did it with is gonna end up knocking them down because they stole from somebody that was like protected and they're getting bad luck. I'm also seeing like it's like a ring of thieves, right? Like Captain Hook and the seven bandits or some shit like that. Some like group of hoes that like to steal and lie and boost and shit like that. It's like they're gonna end up like doing a boost or doing a thieving that ends up bringing their death or downfall or jail. Is what I'm seeing. But they should have stayed in their lane though. That's what I'm seeing right here. I see it's time for some hoes to like get what they need, and I see death coming, and it's either like God is just bringing it in, right? But here you are, the victor. Sing, sing, celebrate, right? I see some big mouth hole like putting something in her mouth because she has to like touch everything and taste everything. And that's how I explore the planet, or that's how I explore Earth, by putting shit in my mouth and puts poison in her mouth. Good. Good. Problem solved. It's like the funny thing is it's like the karma is God is like it's like God is like getting rid of karmics in funny ways. Let them just defeat themselves. They like doing this, they like doing that. So this is how we're orchestrated. It's like a spell. Like the thing that they like to do the most that's very destructive is what will destroy them. Very good. Five of Pentacles, Pandora's box again. So what's this Two of Cups? Message of concern. Somebody's finding out too that they're getting left. The karmic is finding out through a swords heartbreak. But this karmic, I'm hearing that song. I'll keep holding on. Seven of Swords. Some karmic is about to get real shifty and real messy and shed a layer of her snake skin to transform into something else. But the thing is, I'm a serpent to have serpent DNA. That's a whole other fucking story. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like this karmic is not really a serpent. She's a reptile. So she's shedding her fucking skin and she's going to take on a new motherfucking form to come play with this masculine or play with this feminine, and it's going to backfire. Because I feel like it's like game over done for a karmic. And I feel like somebody's going to play a game to keep some masculine, and he's going to like literally order something here. Ooh, or I see that you may be in a relationship and somebody keeps on playing games and something's going to be ordered for a karmic. I thought you liked me. I just socked you in your face. I thought we were mates. I just ordered like a demon to come and destroy you sexually. Wow. Somebody's going to have to get the point though, is what I'm saying, but it's going to be harsh with this Knight of Swords. That's what they do in space. What? Oh, I don't even want to. I'm telling you, because it's like when people play with sexual degradation, like spying on you or trying to jump in your body when you're fucking, which I see on this table too with this Dementor energy. That's what you get, right? You get the sex demon. So I feel like somebody like is playing with somebody that's not their man, or ladies, leave your man at home, right? This bitch might even have a man or starting shit, or she wants your man just because like I want what she has, and it's backfiring and destroying like her. I feel like also too, there's, let's keep on going. Ropes and handcuffs. Just remember that. What's the coffin and the thief card? We both one and the same. Cupid's the one to blame. Make love to me. I feel like there's some like obsessed that's karmic with the Eight of Cups, and like somebody's like done. They're investing somewhere else, right? But some karmic is like in like that Simply Red video. I'll keep holding on in like the graveyard. Not seeing, not high priestess. What's the coffin card and the thief? You got the Ten of Cups. Okay. Now another thing that I'm also seeing here. Okay, in front of your mama house, we yakking. Somebody about to gonna get mobbed at their house or apartment complex, or there's gonna be a death somewhere because somebody started some shit here. But I also see some bitch, some karmic. Okay, I feel like somebody's big ass family that's hella ratchet is coming into town to start shit. You ain't getting no divorce. Or I'm also seeing like there's something with this stay in your lane where this masculine was basically being used as like an energy source for like an entire family or federation or something like that. And they're like being put out of everything all at once. Like he may have been like moved somewhere or left the place or something like that. And this is happening. I'm also seeing some karmic, her feeding source is being removed, and there's a tower here because she has nothing now. Right. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like there's like an end to an energy source here, and it's like bringing poverty, bringing chaos, bringing sickness, bringing lack, and people running away. Like you don't got shit no more. I feel like some karmic lost everything, and now she's seeing like who really had her back. I'm also seeing that some karmic thought like they had it all. Some people want it all, but I don't want it at all. If it ain't you, baby. Fine print. Somebody got it all the wrong way, and now they're losing it all the right way, and they didn't read the fine print. The way you get it is the way you lose it. The way you got him is the way you lose him. So I feel like some of you guys are like tiptoeing with your masculine on the side, and you guys are going ring shopping and all kinds of stuff. But this is really your masculine, right? And a whole bunch of stuff is happening, and you guys are even you got a new lease, but he's still living with the karmic, and I feel like that's about to end. And I feel like some of you guys are like, Daisy, I feel guilt, Queen. I feel guilty because he's still with the karmic and they got kids and stuff like that. She know how she got that nigga. Excuse my language. I feel guilty because he's sneaking from one planet to another to come and see me, but we're mates. He knows who's keeping him trapped there and what he's not really indebted to, but they're trying to keep him indebted. I feel wrong because our bloodlines don't agree, but actually it says in the Akasha that they do. But we're in love. That's actually your mate. They played with your Akasha. Your bloodlines do agree. I feel like somebody's orchestrating some type of like guilt factor in the back because they're a demon, but really actually a demon. Fuck. They found out that I got a physical body. I have to go find some other body to come and play games with him and wild and beguiling. Fuck. Pussy doesn't like excite him anymore. So let me like go over here. I don't know. Let me go mess with one of these other ugly ass hood niggas that's trying to be him and see if maybe if he got some money. That's what these karmics are saying. Wow. I'll keep holding on. Right. This is ridiculous. I see like karma here though. Like, goodbye, right? She just shapeshifted right in front of him. No! I am a demon. I'm tired of playing. I feel like some demon is tired of like keeping two people apart. Like I'm tired of goodbye. Or some demon is tired of like playing their role. I have another demon dude that I want to mess with. He's fine and he actually has the apparatus that I can work with. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. I feel like somebody was trying to hit tricks and flips to wow some masculine and like they're not clean at all. I'm not even gonna go into that, but I see like sanitary I see somebody pulling out baby wipes or like napkins or like hand sanitizer, like get out of my room. I see like embarrassment here for somebody. That's horrifying. Well, let's continue. Wow. Ooh, right. Five of Swords. That's like real petty. That's fucking weird. Like, are you delusional? It's like somebody like, oh, we can talk about it together. Let's sit down and talk about wash your ass anonymous. Don't come here if you're on your period anonymous. I feel like some karmic is dirty, like she'll fuck at all costs. No, I'm not sleeping with you when you're on your period. I'm just in the mood right now. I feel like somebody's like, oh, they think they're sexy, but they're ratchet and like they're like doing nasty things like when they're supposed to be like not. And some man is like, why am I enough? Right. And I'm just seeing like something really backfiring into somebody's face that think they're cute. Somebody's underwear getting put on World Star or like some stupid shit like that. I don't actually agree with that, but I feel like there's some karma that's like running her mouth and starting shit and like doing way too much and just nasty and ratchet and like she's gonna get exposed sexually in some type of way. She shouldn't have been doing that. Is what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing like, and this is like what I'm talking about with this Knight of Swords. Like she's the talk of the town, but she should never been doing what she was doing and starting shit. Right. I see that like really happening, or somebody's old like sex worker accounts coming up, or somebody's old like escapades coming up like in a major way because she's worried about what you're doing. So this whole staying in your lane is like somebody's worried about what the fuck you're doing, but they have a whole skeleton in the back here. And I see with the Ten of Cups in the tower, a whole gang of bitches riling up to like, oh, look at her. Oh my God. And you're gonna see something explosive happen in your hood with some ratchets. This can even be like even in like Eastern Europe, like, kiwi, I go cut that, oh, you can all take it see when I'm cut also. That's like, I don't know, like Russian, Ukrainian, some type of language, Yugoslav, I don't know. Look at her. I found this thing on the internet. It's explosive. This is a group for cooking, and somebody went to go post her old photos. I see something like servicing for some karmic Six of Wands internet because she was starting some shit. Right. I'm also seeing that the Most High is orchestrating somebody's like downfall so that your masculine has no choice but to leave this bitch because he was like trapped in like 4 places. Buried alive, buried alive. Will I survive? I gotta know. Here. That's Logic, buried alive, buried alive. I feel like some karmic is like playing with some masculine, like she's doing like burial like type of work where she's like burying parts of his consciousness, burying parts of his soul and shit like that, so that she can like play with him and like keep him trapped. And this is like backfiring and like bringing more of this entrapment energy to her. I real talk see like somebody's orchestrating something and it's like being orchestrated on them. This is wild, yo. Woo. Woo. What's the Ten of Swords? Six of Swords? Wow. Wow. Something explosive. Two of Swords, lies getting exposed. And once again, with this ticket out of your gong zone, somebody on the run. Right. I feel like some masculine is going to force some karmic into a situation where she has to go on the run because she's starting shit. Right. Right. Ten of Swords. Yeah. I see the ending of some karmic here. I feel like somebody like caused a bunch of drama or started a bunch of bullshit and their ending is here now. Yeah, it's a Swords, clarity and truth. And I see with the King of Pentacles, a practitioner was called in. King of Pentacles can also be a high priest, but I also see like this is like a man that is like very demented in regards to how he deals with his money with the King of Pentacles. And I feel like somebody played with somebody's money or started some shit and she's gonna be on the run. And like, nah, I'm on the run and starting shit. This can also be like something with like Beyonce with the King of Pentacles. Why? Because she keeps on coming up with the thief card, starting shit in her baby daddy's projects. If you leave me, then I'm gonna put all your niggas in jail, Mercy projects, and that's what happened. Okay, fuck. With the Ten of Cups right here in the tower, I feel like some masculine is being held hostage by a karmic. If I leave her, she's gonna put all our business in the streets. Okay, well something's going on. I feel like some masculine was banished from his hood because of the karmic that he was with, and it was like I have to. She's in my akasha. But then turning around, or I have to, we got kids, or I have to, she got my business. She has something like valuable or was using something or like bait or whatever, and it backfiring and coming out that that's not what needs to happen. Just leave the bitch and that's done. Let her talk as much as she wants to talk. We got works too. That's done. I feel like some karmic is like, this is going to be, somebody's using something as collateral to hold somebody and play puppet, and it's going to end up backfiring and destroying her. What's the Ten of Swords? Right. You got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, blocked and done for. Right. And I'm also seeing something about, like I said, like there's going to be murders of karmics here. You wanted to keep him. You want to stop this. You want to cause drama. I see somebody's baby daddy, their girlfriend may go missing, or she may have a harsh ending where she gets kicked out, put on the streets. Your baby mama's boyfriend, you guys want to get back together, she's starting shit. I see a harsh ending for that nigga where he may end up in jail or something like that. Something's going to end up being orchestrated in order for two forces to be brought together and no one can stop it. But I'm also seeing here too that there was a force that was trying to stop somebody else's happiness, and the Seven of Wands, God is blocking that out and bringing the Ten of Swords to that person. I see somebody getting sick too with this, I was talking about with this bad health, with the Ten of Swords, some like crazy rare disease or some shit like that because they were playing with somebody else. They're playing with some shit that they should never have been playing with, right? The Empress. Anyway, let's go. What's the Three of Swords? Right. I see real hood shit like exploding here. Somebody was supposed to be like the dope man, like I get the back, flip it and tumble it. We split this shit up. You go do this and this and this and this. He's been smoking up all the supply and then blaming the young ones, or the young ones been smoking up all the supply and then going back to him. Or there's some bitch that like knows one of his runners and she's been like cutting up his stuff and giving it to her nigga on the side. That's an op. And like it's like one bitch sleeping with 3 niggas and they all work for the same kingpin. And she's messing with some nigga that's trying to usurp him, but going to all 3 of these niggas, sucking their dick, starting shit and giving their supply to his op. That's happening here too. And what the fuck is that about? Or I'm on this planet and I'm supposed to be your mate. We're supposed to be the king and queen here, quote unquote. I'm taking all these herbs and taking all this food and I'm teleporting it over here to my nigga so me and him can eat. I go over there for dinner and I got like 4 or 5 secret children over here and we're sucking and fucking over here. But you don't know that because I put you under spells and then I cloned you. And then like I tapped you out mentally so you couldn't see what I was doing. And everyone's like, where's all our food going? Why are they eating our food? Because I'm seeing the DNA of our food over here. But why don't we have any food? Because, I teleported out and I took it to my nigga over there. Oh, fuck all y'all. He didn't want to be my mate anyways. But that's not really your mate. You don't have one because you're a demon. Okay? Something's coming out here that's explosive. And it's going to end everything. Tower card. The Ten of Wands. Somebody's burden. Ooh, stress spelled backward is dessert. Somebody's putting like chemicals, meth, or something like in like some baking thing or some type of concoction because oh, instead of sugar, I'll put meth in it or some type of drug or chemical to like kill somebody or make somebody sick or get somebody high so they can get their way. Wow. The karmic is having her way. Making these fucking niggas play with that seven of cups, right? Illusions and confusions. But with this fuckery, I see the eight of swords coming. Okay. I see like something about blood tests being ran and like exploding a bunch of shit and starting a bunch of nonsense and killing a lot of people. I see somebody trying to create illusions and confusion and drama here, and it like them back, they're all up in it. I see somebody getting some type of blood disorder by playing with like illusions, like the illusion that they try to like create backfired and like it's like hitting their blood or hitting like vital systems and organs, and now like they're getting sick from the illusion they created. She never started that bullshit. Missing with that bullshit. You ain't really rich, you a Taurus, high priestess. Somebody's getting exposed for how they've been using other people's resources to stay afloat, and that's getting snatched out from under them. Goodbye. What is the thief card? And the four of wands and the two of swords. What's a thief? Yeah, you got the ten of pentacles because somebody got real wealth over here. Right. I'm also seeing something about like a family. Some bitch is getting caught up. Where's my dad's will? Or where's our family heirlooms? Or where's the money that you owe me? Or that type of thing. And I feel like something explosive is happening here with like documents in courts and subpoenas. I'm also seeing something here about a karmic going from person to person to person. And then why is it that every time you are next to this nigga, now he's dead, and then you got money and you're off to the next bounty? I see like some femme fatale getting exposed here. I'm also seeing some madness like that too. Like your wives are always dying and you run up with a bunch of money, or the one that didn't die, now you're trying to get alimony. Like something's like going down here. Something's like ridiculous though. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Somebody that's shiesty as fuck. Right? Shiesty. I see a greedy ass nigga like regretting his greedy ass ways. Somebody here's delusional. Like I see like a greedy ass miser ass motherfucker with the four of pentacles. It's like a whole devil demon with their how are you that greedy? It's like somebody so fucking like frugal to the point where they're disgusting. Like I use like only 2 pieces of toilet paper because I have to save the rest, but then your booty's stinking. Or I take the banana peels and then tie them all together and then make a plate, like some weird shit like that. In some places they do that, and that's fine. But it's like you have plates though. I just don't want to wash the dishes. Like something disgusting here, and they're like trying to put on other people. But then like in the background, they're spending a bunch of money doing stupid shit. Somebody got their money through the devil. Somebody got something by playing with spell work or doing something like that. The same way you got it is the same way you lose it. Ace of Swords. Somebody's delusional, but also too with the Ten of Wands. Somebody and the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Somebody has complete DNA damage. They can't like reap abundance or fruitfulness the proper way or the natural way, so they have to steal or lie or create drama. And the funny thing is, like, what's gonna end up happening is when they're filled with like when they're at the highest point of their gluttony, the Most High is going to put them around a bunch of rats that completely dismantle them. It's like if you guys ever seen Invader Zim, who's hella ratchet in real life, the episode of Invader Zim, where basically he wants to be a human. Oh, you have to be a human to do this and this and that. And so he's like, okay, I'm gonna go get a bunch of organs. And he like goes around eating like everyone's organs and shit like that. Like, look, I'm a human now. And then come to find out he can't like activate or do what he wanted to do in the first place. Like that was futile. My mission was futile. Some shit like that. Some karmic is like that. She's like Invader Zim, eating every fucking thing, consuming everything, like inhaling every fucking thing, and then like at the end realizing that I didn't get anything from being a glutton. I'm also seeing somebody being kicked out of an event because all they do was fucking eat and like shit and lie. Okay, right. Right, 9 of Wands. All you do is bring your big ass up here to eat, or all you do is bring your thirsty ass up here to eat. It's the difference when like I don't have that much money. Can I bring my kids to eat at like a party or something like that? That's different. But I feel like somebody's hella greedy and messy, and like they're just coming to eat somewhere and they get put out. Like I'm sorry, you just can't come here if you just want to eat and like fill up your stomach and fill up your plate. Right? Somebody's hella delusional. What's the 5 of Cups and the Page of Swords? King of Wands. Right, and now another thing I'm seeing here is like this Chippendale ass motherfucker. Ace of Swords. Some masculines trying to figure out how I may start hoeing at Chippendales or like selling dick. Wow. I never thought I'd see the day. I feel like you're going to see some or somebody's realizing that that's what they're doing. I got like 6 bitches I'm fucking with. I'm sleeping with all of them. I'm getting shoes and clothes and stuff like that. I'm selling dick. Ooh. Or somebody's going to find out that, oh, my boyfriend's business partner or my boyfriend's best friend, we all live together, but they're like fucking. What am I hearing in this room? Excuse me? What are you guys doing in there together? Ooh, shit. Something's going to come out. Or some karmic that thought, I had it all. Or some shit like that. We're in love, some type of shit. He's everything to me. The air that I breathe. That's Monica. I feel like somebody's gonna find out that her man is like behind the scenes fucking on some either his friend or his business partner or some other nigga that he done brought around her. So you're gay, and that's how I got this like untreatable form of chlamydia that they don't know if it's chlamydia. They think it's from space. What is this? Is what I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing that some karmic wants to go mix and dip with some karmic wants to go play with this magic stick wand, doing spell work, sex spells and shit like that. I want these two men to have sex, or I want this masculine to do this, or I want to do this sexually. Like she's orchestrating hella sexual deviancy, and it's gonna end up backfiring on her in front of everybody. Like, so that's how nasty you are, and that's what I was talking about with somebody like being dirty or nasty and it getting exposed in front of everybody. Super nasty. Why you kiss when they kiss daddy, right? What's the super McNasty? Why you kiss the bitch when the bitch call me daddy? It's like some nasty shit is coming out. Ooh, that's actually very fucking lethal. Like what I'm seeing here. It's like so horrifying, it's like lethal. Woo! And I feel like also too, hi Michael. You guys know that I was like that's my king of cups. Hi, Michael. Right. Because he has a message for me. He wanted to let me know that Sony Entertainment is getting caught up for playing games with this virtual reality thing. We have to do a whole episode about that. But the executive just got arrested. Thank you so much, baby. I'm happy to hear that. And that's what this probably like what this like Ten of Swords is all about, with this bullshit ass mess. Right. So, anyways, I'm seeing here too. Somebody thought something was their golden ticket and it backfired, right? Because you're not like, what the fuck? So I'm also seeing here too, like with some of the stuff that's going on, like there's a lot of there's like a lot of mess here, but it's like the things that people are doing like physically are translating spiritually and creating like chaos lifelong and like ripple effects, right? So with this whole King of Wands, like some masculine is either like I'm a hoe, you know I'm a hoe. How do I know? Because they told me so. So somebody had to tell you, do you know that what you're doing is like whole shit? And I feel like this motherfucker's not ready for it, or I feel like somebody here is just finding out like, oh, I'm actually like nasty, or somebody's like their nastiness is like backfiring upon them, or there's a dude right here that is like he's getting caught up for like scamming a bunch of women all at once, or somebody was being watched as they were going from female to female to female, or somebody went to go stick their dick in a bunch of females that could have been banished, or a bunch of feminines or against their will, and like he has all their DNA on them, and how is it that all these women, their DNA is around you? I don't know. I'm sorry just to say that I made it one of them. Maybe she was playing in their Akasha. No, I actually put all of them in a torture chamber. And it's coming out that I like trapped all these women to have sex with them. Like some shit is coming out about some man doing some ratchet shit with sex, like against other people's will, or some DNA is like coming out because I got the magic stick. Told you if I can hit once, I'll hit twice. There's a man here that can't get hoes or can't get women, so now he's doing spell work on them. This is a lonely ass motherfucker. On my own. Somebody here, it could have been like maybe, what you need, boy? I need a hot girl. Oh, what you want, boy? I need a hot girl. Doo-doo. Hey, doo-doo. Hey. I like them hot. The ones that don't tell me to stop. Because somebody here is hella vicious with this King of Wands. I need a project chick, a hood rat. Somebody here had all that, right? And he tell me to stop. Somebody that just didn't know when to stop and doing too much and causing drama, and now everyone has jumped ship, and now he's like playing with spell work on females. I feel like there's like a nigga in your projects that like learned about spell work from some stupid bitch, and oh, that's how I get shit from bitches, and how I get them to hold for me or pimp them. I'll put spell work on her, or what's this graveyard dirt? Going to the Botanica to go do lust so you can pimp females out. Somebody here is hella desperate. Be careful with this. I feel like there's a female here that's dating some man and he just wants to pimp you and your daughter out. Oh, they'll be a good duo together, and like doing love spells on you, illusion spells, like doing a bunch of shit because he's broke. There's some like real sinister, grimy shit going on here. Shiesty. Ugh. Right. Right. Like that's like some bad shit. I see some right here. This is gonna come out and it's gonna be very explosive. Okay. Wow. I see the feds over this though with the change card. I see him getting put out. I see him on the run. Right. I see you need to call your baby daddy to beat somebody's ass. I see somebody's baby daddy like finally waking up like, why am I treating my baby mama like this and like beating everyone's ass? Right. I see like somebody's housing projects or housing community blowing up and erupting in flames because some karmic got caught playing with a bunch of spell work and starting a bunch of bullshit. I see like a whole city or town or state like in flames with drama or chaos because somebody started some shit. Like I see a big ass tower hitting and a lot of people passing away. If Chicago, if you're watching, please, it's spell work. It's conflict magic and it's the feds starting shit with bitches from OnlyFans that are not from Chicago. What hood you from? I'm from over here. She ain't from there. She was already coached and trained by some bitch that got banished from your hood. Be careful. Thank you. Right. I see an op here. getting exposed with the stay in your lane. I see a major operative being exposed in terms of how she was running her mouth, running and ripping, starting a bunch of shit, causing drama, causing chaos, working in between different groups or cliques or sects and federations to cause chaos and beef and getting exposed. And even hoes get hit in the head, right? What's your city like? Right. Real talk, if it gets like that, then it gets like that. Somebody's about to get shot because they're starting shit. Period. And it's like too many factions are beefing, and it's like you're doing too much. Okay, where's the gun? I mean, real talk, if it gets like that, then it gets like that. You're doing too much. Goodbye. Okay. I see somebody thought they were invincible because they were starting a bunch of shit, and no, that's done. Right. In front of your mama house. I see like somebody getting mobbed on. I see a grown-ass woman or a man having to go beg the mama to come like moving or something like that. But this person once had everything because they were starting shit or doing too much. Right. I see that at one point in time you didn't have much, but you were still humble and happy. Now you have everything. They have to respect me. I see somebody now has nothing, and they're trying to figure out how to get everything from you. I see this whole DNA fuckery causing a tower, because that's how it goes down in space. Whose DNA is this? Whose Akasha is this? How did you get this? I see somebody really getting caught up or playing games with a lot of different people. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, it's way too much going on. One time was, okay, oh, good to do it. Drama. God is here. Right. Right. I see this. I'll keep holding on, ending up in a coffin. So keep holding on, baby. I see ropes and handcuffs. Make love to me. I see some masculine, like wild, freaky, nasty shit. Be careful, because that's how you end up like with heart attacks or shit like that. Or I see somebody injecting some masculine. Let's fuck. Here's whippets, or here's the blue pill, or here's Baaaack, and it's poison. Ooh. Woo, baby. But that's what happens when you think with your kravata and not with your ingrigidoai. And you end up attracting a gratusoy, right? That's what happens when you think with your phallus and not with your higher mind, and you end up attracting a demon that likes to usurp the one just to get to the other. Oh. Oh, and I is done. All right, guys, that's what I have for the stay in your lane. Goodbye. Ropes in.